where's City's drops?
Yes, heavy chill.
Oh no, you already know.
New vibes.
Tell me what's the plan though? Riding that stack. Of course I love to spend more. Wear my own garms. That's tea on the impulse. Sit on my back. In me, I trust. Too high for the flight. There it is. Here I go. I be on my tippy toes. Every day we do the most. Spending like we on some boss shit. Real talk, never lost it. Got tired of the mush piss. All these favors, this is not it. I need peace, I need my profit. Money counter on my page. Needing right now, no delay. Hey, no delay, no delay. Money counter on my page. Needing right now, no delay. Hey, no delay, no delay. High roller with the stakes. Tell me what it really takes. I be flowing, looking show. Race and my stone. Never had to up the price. Feeling like a couple highs.
Yeah. Heavy chill.
Very clean.
Heavy chill.
Very clean. Wait, do we know who produced that or no?
I'm not too sure still. I'm not too sure, but I know Bricks is all over this though.
Shout out to Bricks.
I know Bricks is all over it, but I'm not too sure what specific tracks. But yeah, we're gonna have Bricks and City coming on.
Sick.
Hopefully next week, see what they're like their schedule saying.
Sick.
But yeah, Bricks and City soon pull up. But even for now, for me, off this year, what man's been listening to it whilst scurrying about and that. You get me? But like the intro's brazy for me.
Same.
Like, heavy chill, cold. The end. I think it's the end of heavy chill. The end of heavy chill makes me laugh though. Like I think it's a bit where he's doing all the sound effects and that.
I hear it.
That shit made me laugh like niggas. Yeah, fam. Sounding like he was tuned out, fam.
Hey, listen.
But yeah, no.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I hear it still.
The pop is cold as well. Nicky Bloom. When he performed, they performed this at the Bellamy radio takeover. I don't think I deeped it. I didn't deep it till obviously these settings, like my man just listened to it in my earphones and
yeah,
bro, they both went crazy on this. So yeah, man, it's cold still. Definitely gotta take it in. Winners as well is brazy.
Okay.
And FaceTime, yeah. It's clean, man. There's a couple bangers in there still.
Yeah. I need to fully listen to it. I think I got to probably heavy chill. I think. But yeah, I need to take it in still. But I really like the intro. Like especially to the production is very like immersive. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just clean. Very clean. But I need to deep it fully.
Yeah.
But yeah. Heavy chill. Sodi out now.
Trust me.
All platforms.
Trust me.
Go check it out.
This side you already know that's what, if you listen to playlist that should be already on
yes,
there. So
it's already on there.
It's them waves there, you get me?
Yeah.
You know we've been shouting out the waves, so yeah man.
Go
check it out.
100. Go check it out still.
See, intro.
But yeah, much like the EP, if you haven't by now, go click subscribe.
Come on.
Go leave a comment.
Come on.
Go and get us back up in the charts. Apparently we're on the charts this week in Great Britain. So big up to whoever's listened over the last week or so. But yeah, subscribe on all platforms. Apple, Spotify, _Slam Talk, or just Slam Talk on all of them. And yeah, man, leave a comment. On the TikTok, we're trying to make that more regular.
Yeah, so scary.
But yeah, we're there still. We are there.
Intro.
But yeah,
it's your boy Iris, top shooter.
Tell them.
Art dealer.
100.
TCF dripper.
All day.
Halen SC.
I guess.
I think I said top shit, innit?
Indeed.
Yeah. Art dealer, all of that good stuff, yeah, man. That's Halo NFC.
Allow it.
We're back, man.
Anyway.
We ain't left anywhere, man. We're keeping that pressure on them. You know what I mean? So,
Boy.
Chelsea and Brighton, I need you to do something for me.
Oops.
But,
okay.
yeah, man.
Listen, man. All I have to say is that you, man, are what I have in my hand right now. But it's fine. Simple as. But I digress. Listen, man. It's your boy Max, aka Max Very Own. Aka Max just here. Aka Nico Without Headphones. Aka Red Note Time It Is. Head honcho the Pappy Dangerous Association. Aka Back Outside Boys.
Man.
Aka Timothy Williams. He is I and I am him. That's it, man. But yeah, man.
Oh, actually, I forgot my one.
What?
Hip-Hop Ultra. That's
Oh
me.
yeah, Hip-Hop Ultra. Yeah.
That's me. That's me.
True.
Man.
I hear it still.
Yeah, that's the new one. But yeah, man.
I hear it still.
Where do you want to start?
I mean, we could start off with the play in it.
Yeah,
the play real quick.
Yeah. Let's get into that still.
The playing question we're talking about is for black boys.
Who considered suicide?
Yeah, let's not fuck up the
Yeah, it's got
the
a long
title.
title still.
Hold on, because it's a very long title. Hold on, bear with us.
I'm gonna be honest though, with the title, whilst researching for it,
Yeah.
when my friend was telling me about the title, I was like, I don't want to see this bullshit. Because yeah.
I have no words. Go ahead. I have no words.
I said that, yeah, because like fam, like in my head, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but like, okay, I feel like it's obviously this is like my reality, innit? Like, man don't really need to see other man act it out and that. Like, man already.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I'm saying? This isn't
I
like
kinda get it.
from the title and that. The title's long.
The title in question is for black boys who have considered suicide when the hue gets too heavy. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I can't lie.
And obviously they explored different like scenarios and like things like using the N word and man said N word. Man's using the word nigga.
Hey, listen, and you can fall on different sides of that conversation. Do you get me?
But do you know what though, yeah? They do make a great point as to why we shouldn't be using that word. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because obviously, like, in terms of the word came from a Mediterranean, how the word was established, and do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even though we've somehow, over a point of time, have come to terms with it and made it a do you know what I'm saying? Like, a thing, like, you can't really be mad at it when, like, because the whole debate, if we were to go into that debate, it's a whole techie thing, because like, even when, let's say, a white person is referencing lyrics or whatever and says the N-word, like, if they're referencing the lyrics, do you know what I'm saying?
But it's always a slippery slope.
Yeah, but obviously it also goes down to the point where we probably shouldn't be saying it in the first place anyway. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it is a slippery slope. But
I agree.
yeah, and also chatting to Gal, and then yeah, that was. I mean, yeah, it was interesting. Still, what did you think of it?
I mean, you can go first because you've seen it. You saw it yesterday, innit?
Yeah.
Like, what did you think? Just straight impressions off the top. Like, Did you enjoy it? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it so much? What do you think they could have improved on?
Okay, I think things that I did enjoy from a technical aspect, I enjoyed how they used light. It sounds crazy, but the way they used the lighting and for the setup was actually very, very, very cold. Even for like
Agreed.
the opening acts and when they do the dancing and they're doing the whole whatever it is and. Do you know what I'm saying?
Dancing or I don't know.
Feeling the vibrations and that.
Yeah.
When they're doing all of that now, like the way they use lights and even for the first part and then the second part, like I was really intrigued how they were changing the colours of the background stage with just like different colourways and retro terrain. Actually kind of but then even I thought some of the messages were cool. No, some of the messages were cool. Sorry, I thought some of the jokes were funny. I won't say all of them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the first half, when it came to the joke side of it, I don't think I laughed like that often. But
Okay.
and then the second half, I definitely laughed a bit more.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, no, the second half was a bit more funnier because I think that half had a bit more of call and response to an extent.
I feel
Like crowd reaction and retro terror and when they did the bit when they were dropping game and that. There was like a little bit of girls or
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but yeah, that is my. But I think I don't even wanna like shit on what they done because what they done is actually pretty great still. Like that. From what I've heard, they were doing it around for like 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, before it got to the West End or theatre. So,
That's crazy.
So then now they had the time to go to actually, do you know what I mean, get
That's
West
dope.
End, get their residency in and actually
That's dope.
So it's actually, and it's an all black cast, you know what I mean, all
Yeah.
directors, everything. So it's actually very wavy. So like, I'm happy for them and still, like, it's actually like the black excellence for real, like what they've done
Facts.
out there. And I think, honestly, I feel like it would be good for the kids. I think it's definitely great for the kids. I think if they maybe shortened it and then maybe like
Yeah, because it is quite long.
yeah, shortened it like. I said 20 minutes, but niggas last.
I said 20 minutes for a play.
20. Well, not 20 minutes, but I mean like. Okay, I wasn't thinking of playing. Like, I was thinking if there was to put it on like YouTube or whatever, innit? So like to condense, like take certain parts of the story and write it down, and then do you know what I mean, instead of an actual play. But obviously that's you're making a short film now. It's not a play, innit? So
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think, and even some of the guys that were singing and that, it was actually brazy.
Yeah.
I was actually raw. Like that was cold still.
Yeah.
Like them man singing and that. So yeah, no, it was actually well put together. My second time at the theatre still.
Bruh, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, I definitely agree. In terms of the lighting, I feel like they had that on point.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah, just the way it helped add to the story, add to certain scenes that were there. And I felt like the topics that they covered as well were pretty deep. Like you said, they touch on self-acceptance, one not feeling accepted, trying to chat to girls, sexual abuse and shit. And it's like, yeah, they touched a whole range of topics.
Yeah, they did.
And you know what spun it for me as well? The way it ended as well. Like, I don't know, it kind of was like sad to see, but it almost makes sense in the way that it ended. In that,
What with the tough guy?
yes, but the actual ending, like, I don't want to spoil it because
It's done so.
nah, but they may bring it back.
Oh yeah, true.
There's always that chance in it. So
They probably will bring it back because it's sold out.
yeah,
It sold out all the dates, so I wouldn't
Come
be
on.
surprised if they don't.
hey,
bring it
shout out
back.
to them. Sold out this.
So exactly, reload
But-
it, fam.
But yeah, yeah, I really liked the way that they touched on certain things and made it relatable to people our age, younger, black.
Yeah.
Like you would resonate
Yeah.
a lot with the way they tell their stories, the way they act out the play.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like even from the music beforehand, playing that all grime rap and shit.
They even had rum drinks at the bar, fam.
Yeah, it's crazy still.
And that was definitely just because it was
Hey, yeah, come
know what
on,
I'm saying?
it's mandem, it's mandem.
yeah.
It's the
And
girl
it
them in
it
here.
also started late as well.
Yes, which I did not like, bro.
How
We
late
are
did it
in the
start?
West End,
How
bro.
late did it start?
Bro, to be fair, it took like probably 10, 15 minutes after the time that it was supposed to start.
I think
Before
ours
it
was about
started.
20.
Which, cool, black people timing is what it's.
I was good. Do you know what? Yeah, it was taking so long, so man just started having a conversation with the guy next to man.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because it's an older white guy. Like,
Yeah.
man's probably in like his 60s, something. Like, man I think one of them dons that he said, yeah, when he finds a deal, he's just there and it's the theatre and that. So he found a deal and he copped a ticket, fam. So, yeah, fam, I was just chatting to him about his experience. I forgot to ask him what he thought of it at the end, innit? But yeah, no, it was funny still.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Like, yeah, it would have been interesting just to get his viewpoint on
Yeah.
that type of
He did laugh at some
Story.
of the jokes.
fair play.
'Cause, yeah, some of the jokes are actually funny. And,
Yeah.
and some of the jokes, I didn't think he would get it as well, though, innit? Like, so, yeah, because obviously some of the jokes you kind of have to know
Yeah.
the references to understand the joke. And
Yeah.
He was laughing, I don't know. It might be a teacher or something, but yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good, man. The only thing I would say is that not that it didn't take itself seriously, but some of the like plot points, I don't know, they could have gone to it a little bit more in detail or whatever. But then again, you're trying to juggle different stories at one time, innit? So obviously something has to give
And
at
also
some point.
keeping attention and entertainment to
Yeah.
Because, yeah. In that first half, the music that they were playing in between was necessary
I agree.
to keep man stimulated and that. But
I hear it.
but yeah.
But yeah, nah, man. I fully enjoyed it. And I definitely feel like if you do ever get a chance to see it again, defo go and watch it. Because, yeah, there's something you'll be able to take away from it. Do you get me? For everybody. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Just going to a theatre as well. Like, I think that was my first time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, rah, you can't.
It's a weird experience, isn't it?
Yeah, like, it's not like the cinema in which you can't talk, but, like, you're not talking. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. But, yeah, I definitely want to try and go to more shows. For sure.
The Bob Marley thing was my first one. Bob
Mad.
Marley and the Wailers, it was wavy
Mad,
still.
mad.
That one I was hella impressed because that man were dancing and singing. Like,
that's hard to do, man.
exactly.
That's
Like
hard to
proper
do.
dancing and singing and performing and that. So I was like, wait, hold on. Like for a moment in time, I thought, no, these niggas are like miming. There's no way
Nah.
they're singing. Do you know what I mean? And then I deeped that. No, they actually have microphones in their forehead and that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's cold still, but I think I can't lie to you though. I feel like it has to be the right thing for me to go there, innit? Like I still want to see Book of Mormons, because I've heard that's ridiculously, like the banter on there is top notch in terms of like it's funny too because it makes jokes that you're not supposed to laugh at and rotate.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I need to watch that. But yeah, man.
I hear it. I can't lie. Yeah, no. Usual suspects like the Lion King and whatnot, but
I
yeah.
heard about that, but that's all singing and that though, man. Not really. I think it will be impressive. I think it's something that man would have to do just once, innit? Like just to have the experience. But I'll probably wait till I have kids till I do that experience.
That's fair. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah, the whole musical singing that. No, man. And even the Bob Marley thing was weird because, like, they were singing the bangers now,
Yeah.
and nobody's singing along.
Surely.
That's what I broke, broski. Guess.
Because even the songs that they performed for Black Boys, man was singing along to it.
Broski, it was the crowd. It was the crowd because, like, I was like, my friend that I went to, yeah, she was like, oh, bro, like, stop.
What?
Don't do this.
What are you talking about? Listen.
Like, it's like singing big boy rhythms, like, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are we talking about? Like,
Come on.
Three Little Birds, like, come on, like,
Bro,
like big.
Surely
rhythms.
that should be a point where the crowd should be able to get,
You know what I'm saying?
get involved in that.
But no, I think it was definitely based on the demographic of the crowd that was. Yeah,
What was it? More milk?
Yeah. Milk, retired milk as well.
That's
so.
crazy. Going to watch a Bob Marley play.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. But then again, it's the West End, so
Yeah.
why am I surprised?
And it's Bob Marley, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but still, you would want.
You'd expect.
Yeah, you would expect
Yeah.
more of a black presence there, but it is what it is.
I think obviously it's been a long running show, so the night
Fair.
I probably got it on. It wasn't a niggerish night.
Fair. Listen, man. Yeah, no. Like, defo want to get into more theatre and that. I can't lie.
It is grown folk business still.
True.
But it feels like a retired man thing though, I can't lie. Man feels like man needs to be wearing a frock or some shit now.
What? Nah. Nah.
Or a dad cap, you know the ones.
Yeah. I feel like
The
that's...
young tweeted suit.
Yeah, nah. I feel you. I feel like for
That's
this
the
summer,
same.
yeah, flat caps are defo the thing for me this summer, I can't lie.
What?
Flat caps,
the
the
what?
dad caps. The geezer ones.
Yeah.
That's definitely the vibe. I can't lie.
No, that's funny still.
Yeah, nah. That's definitely the vibe still.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Big up to them, man. Big up to everybody involved in the creations of the play, and hopefully we get to see it on another stage soon.
Need to reload it still.
Yeah,
Pay
man.
the niggas.
Yeah. Cause just quickly though, cause I can imagine doing that night on night
Yeah, that's a lot.
for 2-3 years can be draining.
Yeah.
Draining.
And even now, like, I think because normally for like the bigger theatre things, they have understudies. They have people that, do you know what I mean? Like, so they have 2 characters or something, like 2 people that play the same character, so that they kind of rotate it.
That's crazy.
Because some of these things can do like a year or something in the
Yeah.
theatre, innit? So one man performing, because these theatres, they're on like every other night, if not every night. Do you know what I'm saying? And one theatre has that show basically ongoing for a time period, innit? So, yeah.
That is long, bro.
That's
Big
why
up to them, man.
you gotta respect it still. Can't
Yeah,
lie.
facts.
Gotta
Facts.
respect it. That was the like from the Bob Marley thing. I was like, Frost.
Yeah.
Man performed like that, fam. And then you got niggas like Chris Brown lip singing and that.
Hey, respect, man. Respect.
Childish.
Respect. Not too much on my guy, Chris. Not too much on my guy. But
I ain't even gonna say anything about him bombing out this week.
bro, you know what?
He stinks, man.
Enough is enough.
He stinks.
I have to say this, and I know this may be taken out of context, but I feel like people need to allow the whole pylon culture with Chris Brown.
Stop the foolishness.
Nah, I'm saying that. I'm saying that. And the reason why I say it is because, yes, he has priors. And yes, he may not be who you want him to be or whatever. But, bro,
What are we talking about here?
the situation, I'm not going to bring it up, but the situation that he was involved with.
Yeah, bro, and then when you find out the reason it even happened, it stinks.
Okay, cool.
It stinks, bro.
But then like man are just trying to link him to bare other shit that he's not even doing anything.
Broski. Well, they said there's no smoke without fire, huh?
That may be true.
Exactly.
But
so stop the foolishness.
I'm just saying, man, like, man. We need to let's just allow it, man. Like, this guy, he's just an artist, bro. Yeah. If you don't care about his antics, don't watch, don't care, don't follow. It's simple as.
And I'll say he stinks. Same way. Man. What are we talking about here?
I don't know, man. Bro, me personally, I don't tap into what he's doing too tough, like, to even care. But listen, man.
He stinks. I ain't gonna go into it, but he stinks.
Bro, man, listen.
He stinks. Highest of keys, bro. But
big up to him, man.
But what are we saying? Should we say? Are we going into how hip hop's alive?
Bro, you having this stance about hip hop being a lie, it's just crazy.
It's an illusion. But actually, now before we do that, let me actually just. I need to see for my flesh. I need to see credentials.
I genuinely don't understand what the issue is. But yeah, before we get into that, what did you want to bring up? Because I have a post. Well, yeah. I've got a breakdown of the whole reason why you're saying hip hop is a lie. But yeah.
Wait, for what part?
For the whole breakdown of why whatever happened.
So we doing this, yeah?
Bruh.
So basically, yeah. Basically, man, I've forgotten what I was listening to, but I was listening to something. No, actually, yeah, it was Charlemagne and DJ Envy. They went on million dollar worth of games and that, yeah.
Yep.
And Charlemagne was like, he used to rap for Thingy, and Red Hair Terran, and for Wayne and Red Hair Terran. Mum was saying it bare casually, and Gillie wasn't avoiding it, and he wasn't. Do you know what I'm saying? He wasn't denying it either, like type shit, yeah. And then I was like, what? And then shortly after, yeah, I saw a video, because I've never seen Gillie the Kid rapping it. I saw a video of him spitting, and I said, no way, this nigga can spit.
No,
like,
yeah.
No, but do you know what it is, yeah? bro, I ain't been preying up man's old shit, innit? Man just
Yeah.
listen to his podcast now, innit? Yeah.
Yep.
And from the podcast, I shout out Weller because Weller trolled him to make. I actually
Yeah.
believed, man. I actually believed that man was a dusty rapper, bro.
No,
Like-
he's not. He's
I
not.
fully believe man was a dusty rapper, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, fam, because the way
Yeah.
he chose him, bro, I thought that shit was real for real. Like,
Yeah, no.
but no, I think he was obviously way too cold and just way too soon, like, in terms of when he came into the game and that. But no, I think, bro, man got deals with everyone, bro. Like, man was in the game for real.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fam, I didn't know any of that shit. So and obviously when I seeing now that the way man's rapping and that, I'm just like, oh no, I might actually be some fucking.
Bro, listen.
There might
Listen.
actually be some fuckery to this
Listen,
shit. Like,
listen.
truth in this fuckery.
Listen.
'Cause-
Let's not even do that.
Cause
Let's not even do that, man.
what is you find that it's not true then?
I mean, it probably is true, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's as big a deal as people or you are trying to make it out to be. Do you get me? But yeah, what we're talking about in question is the whole issues between Gillie the Kid and Lil Wayne. Apparently Gillie was on Cash Money early doors.
Yeah.
And then they split over issues, and then Wayne went on to diss him in 2006, saying, "Gillie, man, I don't think you niggas really fuck with me. The gun off me urgently working and twerking it perfectly." And this is where Gillie the Kid went out of his way to basically tell the truth about what it is. And apparently he ghost wrote on his first album, The Car album, and that Wayne had to stop using certain drugs like cocaine and MDMA and whatnot. And yeah.
To do what?
Apparently.
In order to write again, or?
Apparently so. So there's this quote here. It's a pretty long quote, but I'm gonna try and shorten it.
No, really, if you can.
Cool. So this is what Gillie says about it. I penned a lot of that shit. They had me round there. Nigga, Stunner gave me 200,000 when I signed. They were so in a rush to get a nigga in the deal, they didn't do the publishing right there on the spot. They just wanted to get me ink. Soon as they got me ink, then they wanted to discuss the publishing. Once they didn't want to give me the money I was asking for, then I knew it was a problem. I had talks and sit downs with Wayne. He didn't even know what publishing was and shit. So I started seeing what was going on around there. Let me hold it there. Because if you go off that, then the whole issue surrounding Birdman and Lil Wayne
That's a
in the
whole
last
nother
few
thing.
years,
That's a whole nother thing, though.
I know, but it kind of makes sense.
Oh yeah, 100%. We do know that shit is funky.
But yeah, they just wanted me to play the background, pen some shit, give me a check, pen some more shit, and then give me a check. So that's what I did. Got my money situation right and skated. Wayne's a fraud. I never was really with bringing none of this shit to the light except for one nigga dissed me. He got a record where he's saying my name and that I don't want it. That he's gonna do this and go and do that. I didn't even feel as though that was real, you know. So I called and reached out to the nigga. The nigga didn't even reach back to me. Feel what I'm saying? So I felt disrespected. So I felt like, fuck you, nigga. The whole time I was with Cash Money, I ain't did nothing but try to help you. Now you want to take a cheap shot at a nigga. First I thought it was just like the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Knowing what I know. Like, why? What sense does that make? And then they went back and forth. And until Wayne went to jail in 2010. And then Gillie was like, he doesn't want to hear. He doesn't want to see anybody in jail and to hold his head up.
It's tough.
I mean, bro, listen, we had a whole debate about this last week before we even came on the air. And like, yeah, we didn't address it then. But for me, personally, going off that, it's clear that there was obviously some things going paid for and people not knowing. Do you get me? Like, he's ghostwriting for people, and Cash Money had a lot of people on that at the time.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if in the midst of that, Wayne got a few bars, a few songs or whatever written for him. That's fine.
It's not fine.
Why?
Because the reason we know Lil Wayne, well, for me actually, yeah, one of the main reasons I know Lil Wayne and I fuck with Lil Wayne is because of his lyrics.
Okay.
Lyrical ability. Yes.
Okay.
So, if I find out now that a man had fucking, like, his lyrical ability was written by someone else. Do you know what I mean?
But I hear you. However, we have numerous songs that are evidence that he's more than capable of doing it himself and is great at it. So what's the problem? This is my thing. Like, regardless of if a song is written for you or whatever, you still have to be able to perform the song to a significant level at which somebody is willing to like it. Do you get me?
Yeah.
I'm not excusing it, but Wayne is on the record for he doesn't even write, but creating songs after that by himself, by the way, that have gone on to do crazy. This is Wayne we're talking about.
That's why it don't even make sense that he was doing all of that.
Why?
Because why do you need to do all of that? You're Wayne.
But it was earning his career. Who knows whatever agreements they had with each other between Gillie and Cash Money or whatever.
But do you know what it is? People are trying to go with the whole thing that obviously this is Wayne, he's an artist. Like, it's not about... So it's more of, we need music now. So something's got to be dropped. Even if you're not ready and you don't have nothing's flowing with you, we're going to make... Do you know what I'm saying? Get these songs out regardless. And that's what man are trying to say, innit? And that's what man are doing in the pop world. Like, when it comes to the industry thing, do you know what I'm saying?
But, fam, music is a collaboration process.
But bro, like, for me, yeah, it is a collaboration process. Like, I say, for me, I think it's different when, let's say you're in a stew, man's writing a song, he's doing his thing, he lays down a bit of, he lays down, let's say, he's doing it, let's say 4 bar by 4 bar, yeah. He's putting, let's say he's putting 4, he's putting 8, he's putting 8 or 16 now. And you say, oh, right, maybe change the one word he said here at the end of this 4 bar. Do you know what I'm saying? Those little inputs here, or even if you say, well, maybe if you go in this direction or and you talk about this topic, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that isn't a man writing your shit for you, bro. You still gotta create that shit.
Is it not, though? No, bro. You helping to provide direction on a certain song, or altering words or whole lines.
No, that's collaboration.
But is that not writing for someone?
No.
It's not.
Okay, you can say it is to an extent, but bro, like, it's not the same. It's not the same as a man that's written a whole verse, written the whole verse, recorded how it should be sang, the whole cadence of how it should be flowed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course, but
That's a completely different thing.
I know.
That's
but
a man writing you the whole thing now.
I know, and I hear it. The whole hip hop Bible saying, "Oh, that's wrong. You need to write everything." Realistically, what artist is writing everything they put out?
Do you know what is? The issue is, yeah. This is something that we was having. The debate was having, like. This only happens in hip hop. Like this stereotype that the artists have to write their own shit only happens in hip hop.
Yes.
Every other thing it's a known factor that man are getting written for and like it's not even a thing. But like for me, yeah, the way it might, like I said, hip hop culture till I die, you get me?
Oh,
like
goodness.
I grew up believing. To be honest, I don't know if whether or not it's just me being naive or very impressionable or a fool, bruv. Because I was probably what age? Bro, we was probably a year or so into the podcast till I did that freestyles weren't really freestyles.
That's crazy, by the way. That's very crazy, by the way.
Bro, I was really thinking that these niggas are like, do you know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas actually had the talent and were just
crazy.
actually going at it, like. But yeah, no, these niggas ain't good like that. But yeah, man, it's crazy, fam.
It's not, man.
The game's an illusion, but
it's not.
It is, man.
I feel like the sooner people get to grips with reality, that not everything can be written by just one person, and that music is best when shared amongst people. People will have just less expectations and they'll enjoy the music better. Do you get me?
No, I mean, okay, this is what I'm saying now. Fam, if you got a sound engineer / executive producer, yeah? Maybe a manager. Those are a couple man ears that, depending on the record or whatever the song is, the A&R and rat-tat-tat, all of these people are involved in order to create a track or push a track to go in a certain direction. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, if you're having an extra thing of, if you have an extra thing of like, now a man's written you a whole verse and that. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing here?
Bro, it's... Fam. It's a verse. It's not your whole catalogue. It's just a verse. For me,
What's your point?
bro, it's not that serious. I'm not going to say because of this, I can't consider Wayne a lyricist. Because I've seen him do it on his own.
But that's why I don't get it though. Because,
why?
Because in my craft now, yeah? Top shooter, you already know now, yeah? Broski, if someone else took a picture and let's say I edited it, yeah? Man's not going to be putting that picture out like, man done a madness. Man, even if the edit's cold and yeah?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously the edit's gonna... edit adds a new life to a picture. Like, it changes it.
Yeah.
Like, it adds it. It's not the final product. But, broski, if a man took that picture... set up what he needed to set up to take the shot. Bro, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you already have a canvas to work on. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I mean, bro?
That is
like,
funny.
So that's why for
That
me,
is funny.
like, bro, Wayne is a top. Do you know what I'm saying? Supposed to be a top. Do you know what I'm
Supposed to.
Bro, I don't.
Respect, man.
I don't know what's real no more, bro.
What?
It's crazy out here. I couldn't tell you what's real, fam.
Respect, man. Respect.
Like, it's mad.
Listen.
It's mad out here.
I think it's crazy to question a man's credentials based off a couple of verses, a couple of whatever songs that were written in their early career.
But you said I'm single is little bad.
Yeah, Drake wrote that.
Why? What? So, but do you know what I mean? But
Drake
then what,
is one of the best songwriters of our time.
Whatever, bro. But like now, I don't know what. So what is supposed to be Wayne's? What is Wayne supposed? What do you mean? What? What's supposed to be Wayne's?
We've seen this guy rap.
I mean, yeah, we've seen a 1, 2, 1, 2 freestyle videos and that.
So because of that, you're willing to bring into question everything else he's done.
100%, because it's not just the one part of his career.
That's crazy.
I'm Singles way after. How many years after fucking The Car? So in between that, we don't know who else been fucking writing for man.
Bro.
It's crazy, fam.
Same way people got into Drake or whatever, bro.
Same way. Drake can never. What we saying?
Fam. I've seen this guy write songs for other people that have gone into be crazy smashes, bro.
But okay,
if he's capable of that.
Here, let me land. I think here's the way I look at it now, yeah. Wayne is still a great artist, yeah. He's a great artist.
You are disrespecting.
It's a great artist.
Fuck yeah.
It's a great artist, but bro, and do you know what it is though? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know what is real anymore. Like, because bro, like, if somebody told me now that somebody's writing for Jay or whatever, that they tried to say the whole Biggie thing, him biting the Biggie bars and I think that's all bullshit.
Nah,
I think my opinion on that. I think that's all homage, him keeping his name alive, and you niggas know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
you could make that point.
That's what I think that is like. But no, what was the point I was making before that?
Oh, what about Drake and that?
The energy. Yeah, okay, basically, yeah. No, Wayne is a great artist, but when it comes to the lyrical shit, bro. When it comes to the lyrical
watch
shit,
your words here. Watch your words.
When it comes to the lyrical shit, bro.
Watch your words.
Like, unfortunately,
what?
It's gonna be tough. Like,
oh, stop it! This is ridiculous.
It's like VAR.
This is ridiculous.
He's up there, yeah, but he's got some like a couple red cards and that.
This is ridiculous.
And a couple yellow cards, so it's just accumulated points.
This is ridiculous.
And deductions and that. You get me? Because bro, like,
this is ridiculous.
What do you mean? What's ridiculous about it?
So because a man had songs potentially written for him, his estimation in your eyes as a lyricist or whatever goes down.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's insane. Especially because you have clear evidence that he's capable of the shit.
But do you know what it is? I just deeped in my head, yeah. This is I'm gonna keep it a $1. This is a prime example of two things can be right. In terms of like, from your perspective, in terms of like, bruh, like, a man is a lyrical guy, and yeah, he's a lyrical guy. Like, you've seen a man do it, but it doesn't take away from the fact that a man can still like, do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I still feel like, to be honest, it hurts. It hurt more like when I first saw that. Yeah, I think I text Mike saying the game's rigged, or some shit like that, and I said it's all over, bro. Like, we're living in an illusion. Do you know what I mean?
Because we're definitely not.
But because, bro, like, for me, again, like, in terms of finishing a point, like, there's like, I put every artist, like, I like them for different things, and I put artists in different categories and rare tertiary. Do you get me? So Wayne is just gonna have to enter that same bracket
as what?
As the Wayne and the Kanye's and the Drake.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
What?
Ridiculous. Yeah.
He's got a category at the top. It's just not the peak. You know what I mean?
This is insane to me.
It is what it is, but bro, like I said, yeah, fam, I'm single way after the car. So who else knows? Like, who knows what else in between that time he might have got help on? Do you know what I'm saying?
This is insane.
So it's kind of like
this is
tough,
insane, man.
I still rate Wayne. Still think he's one of the best.
You're trying to compare him to Kanye.
What?
In terms of the type of artists that they are.
No, not type of. Well, to an extent, yeah, but not really, because obviously artists, Kanye's like he's his own producer / artist as well, so it's a completely different thing. But in terms of like respecting it, in terms of like you're almost like a pop star now, like you're. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there, like,
this is crazy.
That's the way I look at it.
This is crazy.
Like,
this is crazy.
I don't know what's crazy about it, fam.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: the sooner people understand that this rap thing is not as rigid as people with their hip hop Bibles try and make it out to be, the easier it gets, and the more you will enjoy the music.
Is that what we're saying?
It's simple as.
Yeah, then wait till.
Wayne is one of the greatest lyricists of our time. For me to say that because he's had a couple of songs written for him, I can't put him up there like that is insane. Insane.
Broski, if a man, like I said, nah, man.
Insane.
Broski, if a man took the pictures himself, yeah, like, fam, man would, nah, man.
You're trying to compare rap to taking photos.
Broski, if a man, it's similar things. It actually taking a good photo, depending on the setup and the location. There's several different things that goes into place to getting a good photo in that position. So a couple different photographers might not be able to take the best. Do you know what I'm saying? With the same resources. Insane. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it takes different things.
And that's insane.
So, bro, like, I'm comparing it in terms of an art form now. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, even a videographer now, like, a couple of videographers can capture video and then edit it a different way. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and now let's say Wayne's the editor now. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here, man? You're just the editor now, fam.
Let me not even.
I'm comparing them man there to editors. That's what I'm doing. I'm comparing. And do you know what's funny? Yeah, you're saying all of this, but what I laugh is the fact that you see all these labels. Yeah, you know, apparently they tried to say they asked these labels, should we put in injunctions for AI not to be able to write for things, and they said no, don't block it.
Oh gosh.
So, and Broski, and even apparently in Hollywood, the writers and that are on.
Yeah. Big up to them for doing that. By the way,
they're pissed.
Why?
Because anyhow, bro, ChatGPT.
No, but this is where people are going wrong. People think that AI should be the substitute. AI should not come into substitute. AI should come and help. It's simple as.
Wait, let me break something down for you now. These shows, normally, they will probably have a group of, like, let's say 10 writers.
Yes.
To brainstorm a show and put it together. Do you think they're going to need 10 writers with a ChatGPT?
Bro, to make the best product, 100%.
You think they're going to need 10 writers with ChatGPT?
100%.
What?
AI will never replicate human thought.
But hold on,
it's
bro.
simple as.
But I heard that, bro. But do you think they're still gonna need another 10 niggas?
100%.
When they've just asked ChatGPT to make a whole story on this, and now we just need to re-edit it.
Listen.
Come on, man. No,
listen.
You don't need 10 people for that.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. To make the best product, yes, you do.
You don't.
Bro,
you don't.
This is where the AI argument is just stupid. AI should not come in and replace human effort. It's simple as. It's either aiding or it's not helping at all. It should never come in to replace human thought. It's crazy. Then where does the art? Where's the art? We're leaving art to the AI now. That's what we're saying. That's insane to me. The whole argument for AI is crazy and scary. The fact that people think that it can come and replace humans and their experience, because all the AI is doing is taking bits of what it knows to be the human experience and making that into what it deems as what we would want to see. Mm-hmm. Fair enough in the cases that you're saying, for example, with using like ChatGPT or whatever,
and scripts and etc.
You could probably make the case for it being helpful, but for it to replace.
Bro, be realistic. Be realistic.
Nah,
be realistic. Sorry. Have you seen what this thing can do?
I've seen it, and it's scary.
Okay, but then that's what I'm saying. It's scary to the fact that you're not gonna need now 10 writers to make this show. You're gonna need writers.
That's
yes,
fine. That's
but
crazy.
You're not gonna need writers because that's the reality of it.
No, it's not,
broski. Bro, if anybody's smart, they would fund a great they'll fund the AI show, and they won't tell people it was the AI show.
That's why one of the founders of the AI right now came out and said, "Oh, what do you call it? He had to quit or whatever." But the only thing that gives him solace is the fact that if he hadn't done it, someone else would have done it.
Exactly.
Bro,
so too late.
The creator of AI is telling you, bro, this is not a good thing, why do we feel like we should be using it the way that people try to?
Bro, see, I've heard trap stars use that same line, fam.
Listen. I will never, ever
making that
be for the school of AI replacing humans. Never.
It's not about being for the school of and standing up and this and that, broski. You just gotta accept it, fam. The reality is the reality, big man. Like unless you start, I don't know, campaigning saying and going outside of this Westminster and that and say bun.
It will get to that point.
Well, bro, you might as well start a party because right now, boy,
it will get to that point.
ChatGPT is gonna. It's outside with it, fam. It's outside with it, cause
I'm scared.
It's peak. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's peak for a lot of men's jobs. Like, bro, like. If you need, literally, when I say if you have a problem in the house, even if it's like a plumbing solution or plumbing problem or something's wrong with the plumber, type it into ChatGPT. It will give you how to fix it. Like literally.
That's scary.
And word for word, like my housemate, he's a gas engineer. He checked. He put in problems on it, so gave them to the T, like every single thing, like what he would need to do. Like,
I'm not involved, man.
So he was like, damn.
Yeah, no, I'm not involved.
Like even to the boiler, like it can tell you like for specific boilers and red tear, and do you know what I'm saying? Like it's cold, man.
Listen,
it's cold, but do you know what it is? I feel like the way I see it is, it's not looking good, bruv. But at the same time, you gotta take advantage whilst it's here, baby. That's the way I see it, fam. Cause what's complaining gonna do? Like about the situation, like this
Bro.
shit's terrible. Whether you can't
Delay
complain, delay
it.
it, you know.
Because I feel inevitably human civilization will be taken over by AI at some point. And I feel like that will...
And then force a major reset.
Yeah, like, bro,
That would be cold though.
I was talking to my boy about well, it's kind of interlinks to it, but whatever. But I was talking to my boy about the pyramids or whatever.
Yeah.
And I low-key came to the conclusion that we probably will have a reset and then start all the way again. Human civilization will start all the way again.
Because if you actually look into those things like the pyramids and some other things that way back in the day, like some of these things actually look like battery circles and like actual basics of electricity now, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, but just on a huger scale, like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's actually kind of mad, like, just to think the possibilities of what them man were actually doing. And
listen,
there, like,
I would not be surprised if human civilization in the past had evolved past the point that we're at this point.
Yeah, 1000%.
And then whatever happened.
They definitely did, because we don't even know how we would have made the pyramids
exactly
now. So like they're definitely on a different thing. So
exactly. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure about this. AI is coming for us all. But stay strong. That's all I can say, man.
Stay strong, you know.
Listen, man. Fight a good fight.
I'm crying.
Fight a good fight. That's all I can say. But yeah. Let's be wrapping it up. Let's be wrapping it up. Playlist. What am I gonna add? I don't know. I haven't really been listening to music overall.
Man's probably gonna add Candy Pop of Heavy Chill. And fuck it, I'll just add the intro as well.
Candy Pop.
On the intro of Heavy Chill.
Okay, those are added. We're gonna add. Bro, I don't know, man. Let me just check what I've been listening to and see if I'll add something from there. I'll add Calendar by Nines.
Cold.
And then add...
Did I say last week that Future should have been on that?
What, Future?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did still. And then
about
I'm gonna add They Don't Love It by Jack Harlow off his album Jackman. I feel like this is a return to form after Come Home, the Kids Miss You. Yeah.
I don't know if it's all of that though. It's cool.
He can rap. I'll say that he can rap for sure on there.
I don't know.
And I like the production more than anything. The production, very good, very good.
Yeah.
Soul samples, R&B samples throughout. So yeah, I love that. But yeah, man. Again, go like, comment, share, subscribe on everything.
Trust me.
And yeah, man.
Where you going?
Hey, yeah, make me